Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. So the purpose of our meeting today is to hire a new project development officer since the current officer will be retiring. And we need to hire the new officer as soon as possible because the current officer will retire anytime soon. So product development manager needs to work with human recruitment manager to find the right candidate as soon as possible. So maybe the product development manager could tell us about the position summary and responsibilities so that the human recruitment manager can find the right candidate.
Very well. So the position summary simply is Aeon is looking for an eager and passionate product development officer that will be responsible for supporting the day-to-day product development and project management functions from concept to production.
Okay, so how about the responsibilities?
Okay, as for the responsibilities, we wanted to find the candidate that are responsible for analyzing, anticipating the current demand, and working closely with the team in driving the business to the next level so we can further our company's name much more. And the next one is they need to analyze, they need to be professional in analyze data such as consumer insights, customer analytics, lifestyle trends, industry insights, and educate the team. And they also need to develop business ideas from the consumer analytics, business insights, and also the market trends. And also they need to discover new business methods, collaborations, and concepts. They need to come up with creative and innovative new products. So because we tend to find a candidate that are capabilities in order to do a lot of things. And also they need to attend trade shows, consume social media, and leverages market research to identify specific brand opportunities. And they need to analyze monthly and yearly tenant sales analysis in order to determine tenants' weaknesses, opportunities, and sales potential, and customer preferences.
All right, so human recruitment manager, please note that. Okay, so for the requirement, so I want our worker to be Malaysian. Is that all right? Or do we want to accept foreigners?
I think it is necessary to give our Malaysian a chance to work in this big company.
Yes, I don't think it is necessary for us to take the foreigners because we need to give our own people a chance in this company.
Okay, so we're going to hire Malaysian only. Okay, so another requirement, they must possess at least degree in related field, at least 2 years of working experience in the related field, organized, competitive, detail, and result-oriented, have strong communication, negotiation, and leadership skills, also adaptable in a fast-paced and changing environment, also have the outstanding ability to partner with others at all levels as well. And of course, they need to be fluent in Malay and English, but fluent in Mandarin and Japanese is an advantage since our company is a Japanese company. And they also need to be excellent with Microsoft Office, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Excel. Then, of course, they have to be willing to work in Aeon, Taman Malumi, our headquarters. Okay, and of course, only one position is available. Okay, so how about the recruiting strategy? Any ideas?
Okay, for the recruiting strategy, okay, first we have to do the job advertisement. For example, we have to create a creative poster or maybe advertisement and post it on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and other social media platforms. Okay, for the video advertisement, we can post it on YouTube to get attention for the candidate to apply at our company. Okay, and then we have to highlight long-term career growth opportunity and benefit in the job advertisement, and we have to provide the address our company address in the advertisement as well, because it is important for them to know if they can come into our company or not, even they live far away. Okay, so second, we have to promote employee focused culture in the company. First, we have to implement employee recognition program. For example, like we can reward the employee of the month, means the best employee of the month, with maybe bonuses or plug or any other related to the reward. Okay, and second, we have to create a team building activity inside and outside the office, such as game, movie night, family day. But during this pandemic, COVID-19, we can make it indoor, but just make it fun. Okay, so third one is provide a lounge and a game room for the employees to unwind, so that they will release their stress working in our company. And then last one is celebrate employees birthday and give exclusive reward for our exclusive birthday reward, so that they feel like appreciate work in this company. Third is benefits. Okay, for the benefits, we can provide them performance bonuses, as I said just now, and then we can provide them healthcare benefits such as dental or optic. We can link with the other clinic or hospital, and then we can provide them Japan training program opportunity, free subscription to streaming services like Netflix and Spotify for them to enjoy their work. Okay, for them to enjoy instead of always thinking of work, they can enjoy like advertisement. Okay, then free membership to gym, fitness classes and therapy sessions. Okay, second last is family care benefits during COVID-19. And last one, we can reimbursement for transport and parking rates, and remote working expenses such as laptop and Wi-Fi. So I think that's it for me for the recruiting strategy. If Mr. Danish, Miss Farah, and Mr. Nazhiim, if you have any suggestion about recruiting strategy, you can suggest any idea and let us know.
So I'd actually like to add on to Ms. Intan's suggestion. So I think that we could also consider internal recruitment. Basically, we will announce the members of the company about opening positions, changes and transfers and promotions and such. We tell them that we have a vacancy, so that they may inform their family or relatives about the position who may be interested in applying. And then we could also consider our past candidates. For example, candidates that have moved to a different workplace that were once interns or have worked with us before in the past. We could send them an offer, and they may consider joining us and applying for the job.
Yes, I do agree with that. Miss Farah, what about the social media strategy that you have been working on?
Okay, so about the social media strategy, I think like Miss Intan has said just now, we can share the job advertisement and boost the job advertisement in social media platforms, or even make it as YouTube ads even. And maybe like update our Instagram, share photos or videos of the company's office, workplace environment, and events, so that our future candidates have the ideas of what our office looks like. And we can also get other employees to participate in the social sharing. And of course, we have to check messages frequently and respond promptly. Maybe like they apply the job through Instagram. And of course, when you're communicating with them, make sure to be friendly, approachable, and especially to be engaged with interested users.
Okay. Yes, I do have a suggestion for the recruiting strategy for the number one, which is the job advertisement. I think it's compulsory for us to state in detail about the job description and job scope, so that the applier will understand it much better. And we should use the common websites, which is for a fresh grad, the internships, or people that been looking for a job, working sites just such as Mau Kerja, JobStreet, and LinkedIn, because it is much more better.
And don't forget that our company address should be provided in the poster as well, because so that they can think before they join our company. We don't want like that after we interview the trainees and whatever. We don't want like at the last minute they say that they cannot work with us because far from the house. We don't want that. So address company is important. Okay.
Yes, but I don't think nobody wanted to cancel if they get the official letter from our company, because just look at our benefits. Yes.
Okay. Move on to the selecting strategy. Okay. So for the selecting strategy, first we have to background check their criminal records, credit reports, or driving records, verification reports, such as the identity, education or work history, or their background history, their family background, maybe like that. Okay, and then medical checkup and whatever. Because we don't want like sorry to say, but we don't want like nonsense people to be in our company because like we don't want them to bring down our reputation. Like we're big company and people have always have high expectations towards this company, so we don't want them to bring down the reputation. Okay, and then the second one is identify the job requirements and read the candidate's resumes to check if they fit all the requirements. Okay. Okay. And then third, preliminary or screening interview to eliminate candidates who doesn't fit the requirement. So that through the interviews, or maybe we can provide them tests, personality tests, so that we can know them much better like, instead of we just um, we just make a test, online test, so we don't know that how they will be in like face to face like that. Okay. Okay, and then we have to, okay, like I say, uh, employment interview for those who fit the requirement, and then ask more job related questions during the interview so that they understand what the job scope is. Okay, all right. So I think that's it. Anything to be add on?
I think
Anything?
for the number 5,
How about the selecting tools? What tools do we have to use in order to for the candidates to apply? I think we can use the application like Gmail or maybe Outlook for them to submit their application, or maybe for the like we can email the date of the interview and the results of the interview, and then or any other update for company. So we will use the email because I think it is much easier and formal. Okay. And then we're using like applications such as Google Meet, Microsoft Teams to conduct an online interview. Okay. And then the last one, we have to provide the personality quiz. Okay. For the person as the personality test, because we want to know their true personality before we hire them in our company. Okay, so I think that's it. For the selecting strategy, I would like to know another strategy from you guys. Maybe yeah, you have a idea? Any idea for the selecting strategy in terms of maybe employment tests or opportunities to the selected candidates? Do you guys have any idea?
I do have some ideas to add it on, especially on the number 5, which is what type of questions that should we, the interviewers, should ask. So there are basically a few questions, which is the role-specific questions, the soft skills questions, situational state questions, behavioral, cultural fit, career goals, adaptability, and also questions that can determine whether their attitude suits the company. So within all these questions, we should be able to get into the person's identity or morale. or their thoughts about our company much more detail.
Alright, that's nice. So since we need to hire this position as soon as possible, so make sure to give lucrative offers and like explain about their career opportunities to the selected candidates to ensure that they cannot leave the job offer for a better offer. It's very important for the candidate to join with complete satisfaction and feel as if they have made the right decision. Okay, we always have to compliment the
Yes, sure.
or join our company. Okay.
So we will be using Google Meet, right, for the online interview session.
Yeah, so Google Meet. Because I think it is much easier compared to Teams. So I think we should use the Google Meet.
What about the personality test? Where should we provide the link towards them?
Farah, you have any idea? Maybe you can just provide it through WhatsApp. Mm. Okay. So we also, yeah, in the application form, we have them to provide the phone number lah. Yes. Okay. Right. Nazim, do you have any something? Do you have any something to say?
For now, no.
Okay, if that's it, I think we can end this meeting.
Yes. So
Alright.
when are the interview will be held?
I think we post the advertisement and the poster first. Maybe we can start it tomorrow. And today we have to finish to create the poster and whatnot. Tomorrow we will post it on the Facebook website and whatever. And then after that we wait for the application, and then we just proceed with the interview. Yes, maybe if there's like a candidate who has applied the job, maybe we can straight away do the interview the next day.
Yes.
We need them. We should provide them a due date to apply lah, to apply the interview. To apply for the job. Alright, I think that's it.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so we can end this meeting now. Thank you very much, everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your cooperation. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a nice day too.
Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome Ms. Anis in this interview session. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm fine, okay. So thank you for your willing to apply the job with our company, okay, Aeon Corporation Berhad. So thank you so much, okay. So let me introduce myself first. I'm a human recruitment manager. Just call me Intan Nursabrina, okay, Miss Intan Nursabrina. Okay, so these two are all the product development officer, okay. Okay, this is Mr. Danish and another one is Mr. Nazhiim. Okay, so let's just continue with the interview question. Okay, are you ready, Miss Anis?
Yes.
Okay, okay. First, tell me in detail about yourself.
First of all, hi everyone. My name is Anis Fatehah, and I have been in the development industry for over 5 years, primarily working on in account and product management roles. So recently, I work as a senior PM for a large tech company that manages large marketing campaigns, and I also oversee other product managers. And now I'm looking to expand my experience across different industries, which is why I'm interested in joining an agency like yours.
All right, that's cool. Okay, so in your opinion, what makes you unique compared to other people?
Well, I like to think that because I worked at a startup company, which gave me an opportunity to understand the ins and outs of the industry, and to take on tasks that I might not get working at a larger company. So I think this experience gives me like a slight edge over other applicants, and I am someone who's not afraid of failure. And in my last job, we tried to streamline our SEO process, and along the way found that we had accidentally decreased traffic to our site. However, this initial failure allowed me and my team to see the error in our previous procedures, and so we came up with something, a more successful strategy to avoid these mistakes in the future, and ended up increasing traffic by 20%.
Okay, okay, that's good. Okay, as you know, your job scope will be the product development officer. Did you know that?
Yes.
Okay, okay, Miss Anis. So, what interests you about these roles or job scope?
I think I personally am very interested in this role because I'm very interested in the job itself, the product development officer. As you mentioned in the job listing, I'd be responsible for analyzing product demands, discovering new business methods, and all that. So, I was responsible for all of this in my last position as assistant product development officer at Tesco. And I'm interested in this job because I think it will allow me to use my previous experience while continuing to develop my own expertise in new areas of responsibility.
All right, that's a good answer, Miss Anis. Okay, so what are you passionate about?
I think one area that I'm very passionate about is definitely self-development and self-improvement, especially in my own personal life, because I'm always looking to challenge myself, learn new things. That's the one reason I enjoy working in uh, places like this, because I've learned great communication skills, listening skills, and also problem-solving skills that help me in my own day-to-day work, but also in my own personal life in terms of confidence, communication, and others.
All right, okay. For the next question, I pass the question to our official product development officer, Mr. Danish. Please continue.
Alright, thank you, Miss Intan. Okay, so hi, Anis. My name is Danish Ariff. Just call me Danish. So basically, me and my buddy, Mr. Nazhiim, hold the position that you are going to apply for, which is the product development officer. Okay, so first of all, I would like to congratulate you for finally achieve this phase, which is the interview session. Okay, and my first question. So, how do you deal with pressure or stressful situation, as this role really makes us?
Okay, for me, I think pressure is something that's very important. We have good pressure, such as such as having many upcoming deadlines. Those kind of things help me to stay motivated and productive. Of course, there are times when too much pressure can lead to stress. However, I'm very skilled at balancing multiple projects and meeting deadlines. And this ability prevents me from feeling overly stressed. For example, I once had 3 large projects due in the same week, and that was a lot of pressure. But I created a schedule that detailed how I would break down each project into smaller assignments, and because of that, I managed to complete all 3 projects ahead of time and avoid unnecessary stress.
I see. So I think I see that you are a well-managed person. Am I right? Okay. So my
Yeah.
next question is: do you consider yourself successful?
Oh God, I do actually consider myself successful because I credit most of it to my ability to get along with others, including employers, staff, clients, and all that. My I don't mean to toot my own horn, but my friendly personality, coupled with my ability to communicate effectively, helps me to establish healthy relationships and achieve results, especially in team projects.
So, what would your first 30 days look like in this role? Please give me your honest answer.
I would probably spend the first month learning, of course, as much as possible, and getting to know the team I'll be working with, and then with getting to know the team, I'll work on growing positive relationships with them, and I also plan on coming in early and staying in late in order to fully expedite my learning.
I see. I really like your answer. Um, it's not that cliche. Okay, so my next question is: what is your greatest accomplishment that is related to this role?
I like to think that my greatest accomplishment is when I took over a children's reading group on my first job. At the time, my official responsibility was to provide customer service at the front desk. However, one of our library supervisors retired and there was no replacement for her. So, because of the lack of staff, the library made the decision to cut the weekly children's reading group. And, that made me sad to hear because I could feel the disappointment by both the children and the parents. So, I volunteered to change my shift. So I worked on a Saturday morning. And that made me run the reading group. So with that, I became the leader of the group, and I helped choose the books. Really, I prepared questions for the discussions, and also organized the games and all other activities.
So I guess that you are capable of doing any sort of work or office management things, Miss Anis.
I hope so.
Yeah. Okay. So what does this role mean to you?
It I think this role probably means that I will have more stability in my own life. For my future plans, including my career plans, I think with getting this job, I am able to properly properly plan for it. Because if I have a stable job, then that means I can get better plans and all that.
So I think that's it for me. Mr. Nazim, can you please take over from here?
Yes, I have one question for you. So, but, is there anything we haven't yet covered that you think is important to know when working here?
I would like to know what a typical day in office looks like.
Yes. Take a look. So we do the usual working of from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We work during office hours. We work in the office for the most part. We'll give you a workplace of your own to do your work. And then from time to time, there will be meetings that you will have to attend. So make sure that you attend those on time. Don't be late to those. Then you may need to do some presentations to during those meetings. Show them what you have. And overall, just follow the workflow and everything should be fine.
And Miss Anis, can you consider that?
Yes, of course. I think that's actually a great thing.
Okay, so as like you answered all the interview questions, it seems like your answer is very strong. It's really, really strong. Okay, so uh, otherwise, can you tell us a little bit about what is your weakness?
Oh God, I think my weakness would be I'm a very non-confrontational person. I don't really do well with facing other people. Even if we're having troubles, I don't really do well with facing them and telling them, "Hey, we have a problem here that we need to settle." I'm more on to settling the problem on my own, if that makes sense.
Okay, so I hope that you can change your weaknesses from time to time, improve it. Okay, because as you know, for the product development officer, we actually like uh, always dealing with other people. Okay, so you cannot be shy, and yep, you have to show your strength. Okay.
Yes, Miss Anis. So you need to throw away your weaknesses, your negativity, because this role really needs patience and you need to be a professional.
Thanks.
All right. Mr. Danish, Mr. Nazim, do you guys have any question to Miss Anis? Let me know if.
Not for me, no. I think that will do.
So I do not have any question, but I just wanted to remind you that if you didn't receive any calls from us in a space of 2 weeks, then email us, okay? And Miss Anis?
Of course.
Okay. Okay. Miss Intan?
So it's the end of our interview session. Thank you so much. Thank you once again, Ms. Anis, for attend this interview session. And I hope that you'll become a most professional employees, I guess. Okay. So good luck. Okay. Just wait for the email or anything from us. Okay. And then
Thank you.
then like these 3 days of working hours, just wait for the results. Okay.
Okay, thank you
Alright.
so much.
Yes,
Thank you
we
so much
wish
for
you
your
all the
time.
best. All right, Miss
Thank you
Anis.
so much.
Okay,
Okay.
goodbye.
All the best.
Bye.
Okay, hi Anis. Are you Anis Fatehah, right?
Yes, I am. And you are Miss Farah, I'm assuming?
Yes, yes, I am. Okay, hi Anis. Alright, so did you get the link to the personality test?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so what you are going to do right now is that you're going to do the personality test. So the purpose of this test is to identify what kind of person you are and if you have the traits of what it takes to be a project management officer. But before you start, have you done this personality test before?
I have before. I think it was a few years ago.
What type of personality are you?
I got INTP.
Okay, okay, interesting. Okay, so but you're still going to do it again right now because who knows, you've changed. Okay, because I was an INFP myself, but now I am an INFJ. So, all right, the test is going to take 15 to 20 minutes. So you may start now and just call me when you're done. I'll be right here.
Okay. Miss Farah,
Yes.
I've done my test.
Okay, okay. So, what did you get?
I got INTP again because I haven't changed.
Okay. All right. So, okay, interesting. Let me see. Okay, so according to the website, INTP is a logician. They are flexible thinkers who enjoy taking an unconventional approach to many aspects of life. They often seek out unlikely paths, mixing willingness to experiment with personal creativity. Oh, okay, interesting. Then looking at their workplace habits, people with this personality type crave intellectual stimulation, freedom to pursue their ideas, and opportunities to solve challenging puzzles. Oh, okay. Okay, alright, this should be good, okay? I think that's it, Anis. Okay, so congratulations for completing your interview session. So our company will let you know if you get the position in 3 working days. So best of luck to you.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, have a nice day.